Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisette. I blog over at La Lisette. Today I am walking you through this beautiful purple eyeshadow look that originally was going to be a little softer, but I love this palette so much that I decided to punch up the color and make it more for a date night. Perfect for Valentine's Day night or any other night out on the town. And I decided to also dress it up with these Moxie Lash Sassy Lashes. Today's look was achieved with all clean beauty, and I want to show you that it is possible to create gorgeous makeup looks while still using products that are safe for you and your health. Before we get started, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button below and also subscribe to this channel. All right, let's get started. I wanted to share with you this new company, well, new to me company, Aether Beauty, and they create lots of crystal-based eyeshadows and also highlighters. This is the Aether Beauty Amethyst palette. It's very pretty. So here we have 1, 2, 3 matte shades and some that have a little bit of shimmer. These 3 here have more shimmer. And then we have here in the middle, we have these duochrome colors, and all it means is just that it can shine 1 or 2 different colors depending on how the light hits it. These are going to be the trickier ones to really know which colors you're going to see most in a look. And I'm also going to be using a new, to me, clean primer. This is by the brand Ren. Ren Clean Skincare Perfect Canvas Primer. It is silicone-free, cruelty-free, doesn't have parabens, so this is really a match made in heaven. I've already moisturized. It goes on very smoothly. And there's no scent to it. So those of you who are sensitive to fragrances, you're not gonna have any problems whatsoever with this. It feels really nice. Not sticky at all. And I feel like that it's absorbed right into the skin. So it's almost like skincare. I really like this. Because my eyelids tend to have more pigment in some areas than other, to have a clean, smooth canvas, I'm going to start off with just putting concealer on. And I'm really liking the RMS Beauty Uncover Up. I wear the shade 44, so I'm going to just place some with my finger. If you're new to clean beauty and you are trying to transition into from conventional products over to clean beauty, I will say that this formulation really reminds me of the MAC concealers that came in the little pots. So I used to be a huge MAC girl. That's all I would use in college. I was on a lot of stages, so I needed that heavy coverage, but it wreaked havoc on my skin. So if you like that formulation and it worked well for you, you'll probably like this formula. So one thing you're going to notice about this palette is that there is no mirror. So I'm using my detachable mirror from one of my beauty counter palettes. So if you see me holding up this, that's why. It's because there's no mirror. And the reason there is no mirror in this is because it's supposed to be completely precise. I'm going to go in with the most neutral shade of this palette, and that is the shade Meditation. There is a little bit of kickback, so I'm going to just tap it back into the palette. I actually prefer this because it makes it easier to blend the colors. Okay, there's that beautiful color. Okay, right off the bat, first observation. Even though this color looks a little to be on the brown side, it really comes on purple. So if you're okay with having a completely purple eye, then this palette is perfect for you. I would say that I would probably, if I were to start this look over again, I would use a neutral shade from a different palette, just so I have a little bit of break of purple, but it's a beautiful pigment and it blends really, really, really well. Man, this color glides on so smoothly. Man, this is such a pretty color. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Centered, which is right up here. And I'm going to start using some of this in the outer third of the eye. Oh wow, look at that pigment. It is beautiful. And one thing I will say, I like how forgiving this palette is. Like if you are in a rush and you don't have the time to be super, super precise, this palette is very forgiving on that account because it's so blendable. So if you are not 100% confident with your eye makeup application skills, you're gonna love the Aether Beauty palettes because they allow you to blend and make mistakes and kind of like Bob Ross, like there's no mistakes, there's just happy accidents. I think that's what he said. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, this is like the Bob Ross palette. It's like the Bob Ross palette. It's just a happy palette. And I have a feeling that all of the Aether Beauty palettes have the same quality to them. I'm going to go in with the original meditation just underneath the eye. I want to use the shade Pisces, which is this beautiful blue color down here. It's so pretty. I'm going to use this on the outer V of the eye, and then I'm going to blend it all out. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So freaking pretty. You see how gorgeous that is? Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to soften things up with the color Centered. Blend, blend, blend. I'm going to actually bring in my trusty Beauty Counter Classic palette because I really want some neutral color that's not a purple hue. I wasn't crazy about the Mystic on the brow bone, so I'm going to go in with Ivory. That's better. This is the Beauty Counter Color Pinch Cream Blusher in the shade Hibiscus. I really like this cream blush because cream blush, especially for oily skin, it tends to stay on a lot more. But I just applied the Moxie Lash magnetic eyeliner, and it's going to take a few seconds to dry. So while that's drying, I'm going to move on to adding highlighter. This is a Beauty Counter Luminous Powder Highlighter in the color Topaz, and I absolutely love it. You can tell that it's been well loved. The eyeliner is still taking a little bit longer to dry, so in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. And this is the Well People Mascara Expressionist Volume. Wow. Those are some lashes. And then the last thing for this look is just lipstick. So this is the shade Rosewood in a lip sheer and in the lipstick. I'm sorry, the lip gloss.